Hi guys, so today we'll open door 11 of the 12 Days of Stitchmas Advent Calendar by Spellbinders. So just 2 more days left, today and tomorrow, and that'll be it. But I do want to go over our tags that we previously made. So day 1, day 2, let's do it like that. Day 3, day 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I mean, how cute are they all together? I just love it, love it, love it. So today we're going to continue, doing very much the same thing, our tags, and see what day 10 has in store. So I will say that the Advent Calendar initially was sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. And the links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those if you would like. I do them for the US and the UK, and I have been linking also to scrapbook.com, so you can check those guys out. But let's check out day 11. Now we had a bit of a spoiler on the very back here of the little cupcake, which we recently did, and then our little nutcracker, and I'm pretty sure he's probably the last day because, like I said, he is magnificent. So we will see. Maybe it's today, but I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at today's little owl. Oh my gosh, his little expression. That is so sweet. Let's check this out. I was going to say, this one's going to have more pieces because I can see all the detail on his little face and things. So let's see. Ooh, okay. Again, keep an eye out for any dies that might escape the packaging. Let me put this to the side for a moment. Put that out, and let's just get a little closer because we want to see the detail. Okay, oh, his little body, that is so cute. Alright, what do we have? The main body, and I'll give you a sizing on that. It is 2.5 by just under 2. So just under 2.5. You can see maybe by the boxes here. Wings. Little tummy. So for these guys, unless you snip them away, you're going to have a tummy that has the stitching because it's not an inlay along with the outer portion. So just keep that in mind. So we have that, his little legs. This is probably for behind the face somewhere, right? So maybe out of black, so the little nose or something like that. Because I don't see where else we would pop those. Oh yeah, because the eyes cut out. Okay, interesting. All right. Cheeks. These little dots here, these are little cheeks. You have his hat, which is very sweet, and then accents for the hat. So that is adorable. And so yes, you're just gonna have a little stitching on the wings and the little belly portion, and then everything else we're just going to piece together. It looks like these pieces fall out. So, once you do the body, you're going to want to run it through again for a different color for the eyes, like this larger area. And then if you just want his little beak to be black, this piece can go back there and that's fine. But you are going to want to run some paper in this area to get the separate like little eye color area, right? So I do need to cut a new piece of white cardstock today. So I will be right back because I ran out of tag material. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to take my A2 size paper. I'm going to cut this direction, the 4.5. That's how I've been making the tags. And I just need 2 more for the last 2 days, and that's what I'm going to get from this anyway. So 3 inches here. So 3 by 4.5. And same thing, put this somewhere else. Okay. Like, where am I going to put that? There we go. And use this tomorrow. And for today, I will take this guy and make our little tag. Yeah, an owl is a very different thing, so I'm really going to think about what colors I want to use. I mean, his little hat can be very festive, but, do we make him more natural colors or something fun? And also, did I just use the knitting? Okay, let's use the Knit Look embossing folder. And I will be right back. Okay. And pop a little hole in this. Again, I've just been eyeballing that just off the top here. Alright, so we have our tag ready to go. And then yeah, let me really think about these colors, if these are going to be different from the tummy and, you know, whatever it is. I'll probably do black for that, black for behind here. Obviously some sweet colors, maybe something more festive in here like red and greens. Little cheeks can be pink. And then let me think about the colors I want for his little body. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so I have a few things. So little cheeks pink. I think I'll make the whole body just this craft cardstock color, and I have a nice scrap here that I think I can use. And then like I said, if you're going to do a different color for around the eyes, I'm just going to use a small piece of white cardstock for that. We'll see how that looks. Might be a little stark, but that's okay. So just run it through so you get the little circles from this. Okay, and then this complete thing here. And then I think I'm going to do dark brown for everything. His little accent pieces here. Let me see if I cut enough paper for that. I don't know. And then, let's see. Maybe move this one here. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Tape that down. Obviously, I don't want those to move. And I think I'm going to do the stitching with some gold thread. Now, I haven't seen it, so it's unfortunate Spellbinders this year did not make a add-on, but this is my add-on kit from last year. What was nice about it is that it came with all these cute things. They still have them available. I'll link those, but we also had sentiments and cute things that you can pair up with your characters or icons or whatever. So I did bring this out because I do have some gold in here. Oh, and here's my needle minder. How cute was that, the little needle minder? Oh, look, I find where that came from and put it in there. Last year's calendar, or the year before, can't recall right now which one this is from. But for this beautiful gold DMC floss. Now I will say I do have a piece here that's already cut down, so I'll probably use that. Yeah, I have a couple pieces here. Okay, well, we'll use both of those. And if I need more, I have more here. But I'll put this up. Yeah, I was really looking forward to that. I was hoping that they would put something out, but they didn't. So, oh well. All right, I'm going to tape these things down. Again, they're pretty close to each other, but that's all right. I'll be right back. Yeah, and just see how the little eyes, they just fall out. So we're not going to use those, but I am going to run that back through. Sorry. Those pieces out. Anyway, back through some white paper just in the eyeball area. Okay, so let's go ahead and place these pieces because they're going to help us insert the little eyes. I have all these other bits here, so... And again, that's going to give us a black nose. If you want to run your paper through another color for the nose, you know, or the beak, should I say, go for it. Oh, I went way out of bounds for that one with the glue. But let's just try to get it a little closer. That's pretty funny. It's way off. Okay. So again, that's going to give you a black nose. And then the cheeks look like they should go underneath the eyes. But let me just look in. Oh, no, they have them on top. Okay. So let's go ahead and add this in. I'm just going to put a little glue around these edges. And the eyes definitely look like there's a left and a right because they're not super symmetrical. So wherever it fell out of, go ahead and pop it there. That's so cute. Like that already, just every bit of detail. Like that. Look at the little closed eyes. And then there's some little inlays right there, or like embossed areas. You can do this. And I'm putting the glue there instead of on these small pieces. But there we go. Oh my gosh. So cute. Just a little something extra here. Sometimes I get glue. Sorry about my TV if you just heard all of a sudden a loud noise. Rewatching Wednesday because why not? And yeah. So the first season, you know, I watched it with Miranda, or she wanted to watch it. The second season I watched it on my own, and I'm like, yeah, it's not for Miranda anymore. The second season is much, you know, just uglier. So anyway, for the little cap here, I put these things here, and a little more grown-uppy, should I say? So yeah. That's all right. She's not too upset about it. She's like, okay. And then this big puff. Aw. I'm going to put it on top, even though this is not the same size. But do you think you're supposed to put it behind and have like a layered look? No, just showing it just on top. I'm just referring back to the little image. But yeah, it's not the same size, you know. So I suppose if you want to put in the back, you can have a couple different colors. But maybe it's just, I don't know. That's all. Okay, so now we have the wings and the little legs. Let's put the little legs on. And the wings and the body we will stitch up and then stick right on. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get this going onto our tag base. Now again, you can put these tags definitely on a card. Be cute. Aw, he's so sweet. And again, I'm just putting these guys center. You want to put them in a fun way, or a couple little guys. You can definitely do that. Just putting this right here. His little hat is going to be adorable. Okay. So just a little glue all over. But look how cute. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I definitely made him more nature-y in color. Oh, how about a little blue owl? That would be really sweet. Like light blues, you know? Anyhow, okay, let me get this gold. And these gold ones, they're very thin, but they're also composed of like 3 strands, so the ends always get a little bit wonky, so I'm just going to get that on here. It could probably go in a regular needle, to be honest, because they're pretty thin little things, but let me see if I can get it on here with you guys, because it's like a more stiff material, so I was very able to. I was able to get that right on there. All right, let's do this little body piece here. And again, it starts wanting to come apart. So like these last few strands here are really coming apart. Now if I start trying to use that, you're gonna be able to see it doesn't come back together. Okay, so you're gonna see 3 individual strands. So I'm going to avoid that and cut all that off. And I don't need that so big. Come on. Okay, and then these little bits here, sorry, just cut those right off. Okay, and for this guy, I'm just gonna go clockwise here. And I always go back to the center, but I mean, you can go visit your neighbor and then keep going, but I just go back to the center. This one, see how it just kind of pops up? It's a stiffer kind of thing, so just try to keep your tension as well as you can as you go around and around. Again, back to the center. And the next one till I get to the end. And I will be right back. Last one, and I am definitely holding nice and tight. Like this whole thing, so it flattens out. Looks good. And then back here, I can kind of go back through under here and maybe even get it underneath the tape that I began with, so that's what I'm doing there. And I'm going to go ahead and stick this down right now to the little tummy. And again, I've just been sticking things flat, but if you want to pop these up on dimensionals, you can definitely do that. Probably shouldn't have used so much glue. It's going to come through this hole. You can see it there already. Try to clean that up just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put something heavy on top of that and put it to the side. And maybe this and a machine. Okay, so this next one, let me get it started again. I'm just going to bring, if you look at them, it's just literally from here to here. Here it has 3, and then just this one to this one. So I think I have enough here to do all this. Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, once it splits, it doesn't look super nice. So I try to not incorporate that into my design. Try to get rid of those little pieces. So I might have to add more gold a bit here. How far can I get it? Like here, I think. The end is pretty. Take it apart there. Ah. Okay, so from that one to this one. And then from here, I can probably just go over here to this next one, just to not waste much more of the gold. But either way, do the same every time. So from there to there, and then back to the center one. of that little cluster of 3. That's what I'm looking for. Back to the tippy top. And then the last little cluster of 3 here. And then of course I'll do the second one exactly the same. And since I'm already down here, I'll go to this one that's right next door. Always tighten up and finish that off. Okay. And you can see whenever you do things differently, it starts doing funny things. So you can kind of fix that the way it came over if you want. I'll fix it in just a moment. But before I, really glue this down. And then I'll use some more tape on that. A little piece of tape here. Right there. Okay, and I'll do the second one exactly the same. And this is pretty much done because I'm not going to be able to use too much of that. Okay, I'll be back with the second wing. Okay, so just finish those little guys up. I'll probably use that weight again in just a moment, but here we go. Oh, so cute. Okay, and we'll stick these guys down. I think I left this one a little bit looser than I would like. Tighten that up a little bit. Okay. And again, I'm just going to glue it down, dimensional adhesives, all that cute stuff would work really well. And this guy. Okay. Let's put some weight on that. Try to let those move. And I will be back in a couple minutes. Okay guys, let's check this out. Oh, what a little sweetie. This little serene little face, that is very cute. Okay, let's use this twine with the red and green. Bring that back. And that is card or tag. I keep wanting to say card the last couple days. Tag number 11, guys. So tomorrow we will culminate in what I assume is going to be that Nutcracker. I mean, he's featured on there, and we already went through everything else, so we will try him out. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links as appropriate in the description box, and I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.